going live.
Okay,
This
go ahead.
is one of the artists. Let's take a look what he's doing. And of course, here with us is our ambassador of goodwill, Miss Rachel Black. Thank you for coming. So she delights in gold fabric figures. And the cloth is a pineapple fabric. That's piña. Is it that?
Yeah, there's me.
Hello.
You're so proud.
Oh yes, very.
Yeah. Let's show the world what we can do with the kids. And we're very honored by the presence of Rachel's dad, Dr. Michael Grant.
Oh, I like those baskets.
Oh, yes,
Very
they do
nice.
have baskets too. And of course, our madam, our first lady, Mrs. Locsin. We're going on Facebook Live, so everybody knows what's happening here.
Yes. Isn't this exciting?
Thank you.
Thank you so much. This is signed by my son.
Don't forget.
Yes, I did this. Oh, I know. This is Daniel.
Yeah, this is Daniel.
Say hi. Joel, let's have a picture with Rachel. Wow.
Hi, Ina.
Say hi.
I just posted the whole lot of your artworks. Proud mommy. Dad. Proud daddy. I'm so happy for you.
You can show this artwork here, Tina. Show that.
Smile.
Carol. Louis Locsin. Have you met Louis Locsin?
And this is our Consul General. Yes, we're going live on Facebook.
Kudos and mabuhay to everyone behind Fashion Autism Arts Benefit, Autism Hearts Foundation led by Linda Borromeo. They're volunteers and contacts here in New York with Carol here. They're doing an amazing job. It's just the first of 3 major events to do this week to celebrate World Autism Awareness Month. We're very happy and we're very proud of everyone who's a part of this.
We're just getting started. We're
getting
gonna have a
started.
fashion show.
Yes.
And we're gonna have an
Just a
art
preview,
workshop.
and they're beautiful.
That's fun.
And then I have to get my shawl already.
Okay.
Inside, join them.
Okay, so we're right here. They're having some photo ops right behind me. And because Conjan just arrived, we're gonna go and talk to Ambassador Boy Locsin again. Alright? Stay there. And don't forget, April 5 is the art auction. And we're gonna have an art workshop and an exhibit. And April 7 is the fashion show. Alright? I got you now.
Oh, you got me now? I'm easy to get.
So this is happening right here.
On this one is the lightest.
Friends, colleagues, good evening. This is a topic closest to my heart. I have found autistic kids to be the most kind-hearted and, as if God wished to make up for his handiwork, quite the best looking. I remember a child diagnosed as autistic who refused to dig into his food until his nanny was served. Good manners are ingrained. He saw numbers in a pattern of tall grass that took him a long time to discern. He counted up to very large numbers and counted backwards from there. They cling to you of their own accord, but push you away if you reciprocate, showing warmth while keeping a polite distance. This is the foundation of a civilized concourse. I came across an item on the internet. Scientists believe autism to account for breakthroughs that enabled humankind to enliven the barrenness of cave existence, with detailed cave paintings of hunters and prey, refreshing the vivid memory and exhilaration of the chase. Autism may explain why people stopped gawking at the stars and focused intensely, as Paul Simon sang, on just a corner of the sky to find pathfinding patterns there. Some cavemen or cave children may have had the ability to focus to an extraordinary degree on the details of one or two things to the exclusion of everything else. This enabled them to grasp and thereby use one or two things to an extent beyond the abilities of those who looked at everything, grasped at anything, and learned and did nothing useful. The writer said that perhaps it goes too far to say that autism accounts for the progress of mankind, from cave to civilization, from encompassing fear of everything to a familiarity with one or two things, which enable people to use them for their purposes. Yet if too much is made of autism as a key to understanding human progress, this much is true. Those who call themselves normal must take on the autistic qualities of singular interest and intense focus, of unfailing memory and unflagging persistence to achieve that mastery of a subject that enables good use of it. It is this singularity and intensity, along with the propensity to repeat and repeat, because really, practice makes perfect, that is sadly the outstanding quality which sets the autistic apart from those who lack them. They stand out for being neat in habit, fastidious in manner. This excessive orderliness stands out in stark and distressing contrast to the disorder of ordinary minds and to the pale inconstancy of ordinary feelings. But they stand out too in their inability to take seriously anything but facts. They have the unstoppable reflex to tell the truth and never lie, whatever the cost to them. This upsets a deeply rooted moral code. This rarity in goodness sets them up for neglect out of exasperation or abuse from malice. Those who cannot be understood are magnets for persecution by the ordinary, who naturally outnumber the outstanding. I've just started reading a history of autism, called In a Different Key. I understand the title now. A piano teacher taught me to strike 3 notes simultaneously on all the white keys. That produced a sunny sound in the major key. And then again the same 3 notes, but just 2 on the white keys, the middle finger on the black. This produced a somber sound in the minor key. That, I suppose, is the difference between us and autistics. A sunny and a serious disposition, for they usually wear a concerned expression. Tonight, in collaboration with Autism Hearts Foundation, we showcase artwork by children with, as the misnomer goes, disabilities. Our delegation support for this exhibit is part of the broader effort of the Philippine government to raise awareness of their meaningful contributions to our society. But why disabilities, when all that is meant is differences, which I rather find to be distinctions? The problem with honoring special gifts is that it sets them apart, and anything set apart is both helpful and hurtful. Helpful when it calls the attention of the good to their plight, hurtful when it draws the attention of the malignant. During the current session of the General Assembly, the Philippines, together with Tanzania, tabled the biennial resolution inclusive development for persons with disabilities. It welcomes their inclusion in the 2030 agenda, recognizing their participation as essential to the genuine implementation of the Sustainable Development Goals. No member of society should be left behind, not least those who have, perhaps to an excessive degree, the qualities humankind needs to get ahead: focus, persistence, and unfailing goodness. In 2008, the Philippines ratified the Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities, so that all those with autism can lead, in the eyes of normal people, the meaningful lives they really do inside. Those who have a natural affinity with them know this already. Everyone else would realize it too, if only they saw their lives as those of autistics, and those of autistics as just the same music but played in a different key. We hope you enjoy the showcased artworks. Thank you.
Thank you, Ambassador Locsin.